Good day. I'm very excited to bring my new workshop to you. Have you ever asked yourself, can I do this? Well, I am here to tell you, yes, you can. This is a virtual workshop on September 16th that I would love for you to join. I created this workshop because I was working with a client that had a desire to walk the Camino like I did. And with my own experience of preparing and putting things into motion to succeed walking the El Camino and backpacking Europe and all the other great things that I did on my trip, I developed tools that ensured my success. And so when my friend came to me and said that he wanted to walk the Camino, I knew exactly the tools that he needed to create that experience for him. And so that's what I did. So I created this class in a way that would help other people have the tools necessary to create any desire that they are looking to have manifest in their life. You could be looking to lose weight, take a dream vacation, save money, get a new job, whatever it is that your desire, big or small, it doesn't matter. This is the class for you. And I'm very excited. You are going to learn some tools that are going to ensure your success. I'm also going to be listening for any areas that I can contribute and deepen and strengthen that desire for you so that you can have that success and manifestation in your life. So join me on September 16th, which is a Saturday. There'll be a Eastern time and a Pacific time available, so it doesn't matter where you are in the country, you can still log in. So, sign up. All the information is going to be in the invitation, so just check it out there. And I look forward to having you in class to fulfill and manifest your highest desire. So again, have you ever asked yourself, can I do this? Well, I'm here to tell you, yes, you can. And this is the class that you're going to use to manifest that desire. So I will see you on September 16th. Thank you.
Go ahead, try reading that.
Good morning. I invite everyone to relax as we prepare for our centering meditation this morning. Please be open, allowing your minds to let go and be still for the next few minutes. Let's all take a deep breath. I need it. Through the nose and breathing out through the mouth. And as you breathe out, you may gently close or lower your eyes and allowing the breath to return to its natural rhythm. In this moment of silence, let us contemplate and get centered with these words by Descartes. Cogito ergo sum. I think, therefore I am. Within you there are two natures. One is the animal nature, which carries the abilities and limitations of your genetic ancestry. It is your organic being with access to all that has lived before in the known universe. The other is an organic being, which is connected with the eternal, vast essence of the unknown. From here on, allow yourself to take the journey to unite these two beings, your known self and your higher self. Unite within your being the divine love of air, the sacred marriage of the god and the goddess, the father and mother, the masculine feminine principles of creation. Only when kindness weds clarity, when measure unites with justice, and power yields to hold and tend the fragile, can you reveal the truth behind the human conditions of this world. Surrender. Yes, surrender. All that you have to this union of the two aspects that dwell within you. A correct alignment of energy in the body supports the awakening of higher levels of consciousness. As you stabilize your consciousness in the belly center, the head center is no longer cluttered with energies that are intended to rest in the lower body. Your third eye thereby becomes unstressed. Your intuitive wisdom becomes activated. You find yourself accessing the vast sea of awareness that exists beyond conscious thought. When your bodies are thus aligned, your will and the will of the divine eventually become one. The absolute, the source from which all life arises, is far beyond the duality of this world. It is far beyond the belief in right and wrong. The gods and the goddesses that you look to for guidance are a prism through which you can intuit the attributes of the great mystery. You can only experience true relationship when you're capable of standing alone. And you can only truly stand alone when you realize that you are forever interconnected with everything. You are a paradox of opposing urges. You are both separate from and one with all creation. Love is not a sentimental emotion. Love is a state of being, a force of the universe. Love is the binding energy at the core of all creation. Love pulls and holds all things together. Love holds the moon to the earth to the sun to the galaxy. You and I exist because of love. Love is the great attractor, the permanent, the binding energetic fusion that holds all creation together, uniting us into one. Silently repeat these words. I think, therefore I am. I think, therefore I am. May I invite everyone to slowly come back into the room. Let's all take another deep breath in. And this time, completely let it go. And release it. Namaste.
Stay.
Thank you so much, Aldo. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
What a beautiful day. Gotta split things up, wake you up. Use me, oh God, I stand for you. And here I'll abide as you show me all that I must do. I used to think that God was the sun, God is the sun. But God's so much more than the earth or the stars or all of creation. God is creator, all in all, leading us to shine its light as you. So use me, oh God, I stand for you. And here I'll abide as you show me all that I must do. Come in my hands. Come in my hands. What must they do? Come at my life. It's here for you. 'Cause God is the love that heals all creation. God is creator. He makes all things new. And God needs us to shine its light as me, as you. So please use me, oh God, I stand for you. And here I'll abide as you show me all that I must do. Show me all that I must do. Show me all that I must do. We are standing on holy ground. Yes, and I know there are angels all around. So let us praise God now, praise God anyhow, for we are standing in God's presence on holy ground.
I relax my body and allow my awareness to settle. Breathing in, breathing out. The wind is the breath of the infinite. The sun and stars are the light of God. God is spirit, divine mind, life, love, creativity, and joy. Spirit is all there is and all there will be. It is the one source. It is where I am. I am one with the infinite. My breath is the breath of God. My life is God's life, and I am bathed in infinite love. It warms and soothes me. I am peaceful and safe. God loves me unconditionally, and I love myself unconditionally. I accept and forgive myself unconditionally. I love myself regardless of merit. I allow myself to be me, and all my feelings are okay. Like waves, I allow them to easily flow through me and pass. To feel is to heal. I am important. I give myself full attention, and I matter. I am worthy of all the good life has to offer. I experience abundance, love, acceptance, and oneness with all. This overflows into everything I touch. I savor my precious life, practicing self-care in all I do. I give thanks for those gifts of knowledge and understanding, honoring and cherishing these parts of me. I am grateful for life and the blessings I enjoy. I relax my grip, trusting life, knowing I am guided and loved. With this peace, I release to the law and know that it is already done. And so it is. It is.
So it is.
It's cool. Thank you, Lynn. Beautiful. Sing with me if you want. I know I do a little, different opening, but sing with me. There was a time in my life I thought I had to do it all by myself. Doesn't it feel good? Well, I didn't know the grace of God was sufficient. Didn't know the love of God was at hand. Yes. Well, now I can say that if you are worried, struggling, just to make it through one more day. Well, you've got to let it go. Let it all go. That's the most I've ever heard of you in the 10 years I've been. You had your solo, you son of a gun. I wish you had a mic. And this is what you have to say. Come on, man. I release and I let go. I let the Spirit run my life. Yes, He does. And my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only here for God. No more struggle, no more strife. By faith I see the light. I am free in the Spirit, right? Yes, I'm only here for God. I release and I let go. I let the Spirit run my life. And my heart is open wide. Come on now. Yes, I'm only here for God. No more struggle, no more strife. No way. With my faith I see the light. 'Cause I am free in the Spirit. Come on. Yes, I'm only here for God. I release and I let go. I let the Spirit run my life. And my heart is open wide. Yes, I am only here for God. No more struggle, no more strife. Come on. With my faith I see the light. I am free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. Go. I am free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. I am free, so free in the Spirit. You feel it, yeah. Yes, I'm only here for. I came here for God. Yes, He did that to me. Yeah.
And if it's comfortable for you, please say with me. God bless America and the rest of the world. I don't know if you're hugging, but ask permission. Just say good morning to someone next to you. Thank
Ooh,
you.
I love a hug. Woo! Yes, you know what? Oh, I love to. That's why I came today. Yes, I'm only here for God. No more struggle, no more strife. With my faith, I see the light. I am free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. I am free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for
All right, who's here for the first time and they're, no one's scaring you with hugging you and stuff. Hi. Hi, how'd you hear about us? That one? Oh, that one. You guys changed places. You threw me off. The whole family moved to the center. Well, welcome. What's your name? Kay? Wait, Kel. K with a C. Just C-A-Y-K? You're so unique. I love it. But you're sitting with the most unique family I know. So, thank you. Anyone else here for the first time? Okay, I know some of you. Somebody over here said it's my second time, and someone over here said, and we thought it was Emil's first time. He was singing solo.
I loved it.
Oh my goodness, we have a lot of announcements, and it's okay. I'm just gonna say it's okay, because this week is this month is September, and so we like to sing happy. Patty likes to sing. I'm gonna say I. Patty loves to sing happy birthday to this, to everyone. So
I sure do.
September folks, born in September.
Where's your silver? Where's your silver, my Virgo brothers and sisters?
Yeah, where's your silver? Where's your silver, Virgo? I know this one has a birthday right over here.
Yeah.
This one has a birthday.
How about anyone else? Okay. All right, my cue was off, but that's okay.
Happy birthday, all of you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear loved ones. Happy birthday to you. We all love you so much.
Did anyone get married? I know one of our outreach practitioners had an anniversary yesterday, Ian Bentley. But anyone have an anniversary this month?
Sister has an anniversary.
Oh.
You do.
And the Las Vegas Center for Spiritual Living has a birthday
September 11th.
September 11th.
It's a beautiful month. Happy anniversary. Happy anniversary. Happy anniversary. Happy anniversary. And many more.
Yes. For some reason, we love September. All right. So Reverend Stacy wants to go bowling this week.
Yes.
So we're going bowling on Thursday, which would be actually the day after her birthday. So please get your tickets or sign up. She does not want gifts. She would love for you to, if you want to give her something, sponsor her for her first bowling score. I will warn you that her score has gone up every time we go bowling. And you see that little statue, Kitty has a statue. When we do a strike, we pass that around the bowling alley.
It is so much fun.
So it's on Thursday the 7th. Is Thursday the 7th?
Can I ask the ministry of prayer team to pray for my score then?
All right. We'll have snacks and stuff, and I think it's 2 hours of bowling. Some of us can last, some of us can't. If you're gonna bowl, it's $25, and $5 at $15 if you're just there for the cheer section. The cheer section gets pretty big, just so you know. They're a little rowdy, but they keep inviting us back. They know my email by heart. Yes, at Suncoast. Also, September we have what we call a World Day of Service, and we've been doing that, gosh, for a long time. I didn't check the year, but it seemed like it's been 9, maybe?
Lucky number.
Longer than that? Okay, well, Stacy says longer than
The
that.
minister's 9 years, so it's longer than that.
Okay, yeah, that's true. So anyway, it's usually the second Saturday in September. We have been so busy, we haven't had a chance to choose any outreach volunteer activities. So I'm going to request that you all check out justserve.org, and they have a ton of things on there that we can volunteer for. We happen to know the person. She who created it years ago, and it's grown so much. So please, justserve.org, do some service in the community. They need you. Thank you. Now, what else? During this season, we usually, because Stacy's favorite book is Ordinary Goodness by Dr. Edward Beyond, who was our spiritual leader up until February of this year. And so we do random acts of kindness for 40 days. And we have some suggestions out there, but you can all make up some stuff. I know you can, and I want to hear about them also. We do a lot of things this month. Our unexpected income program ends, but it can keep going as long as you want. But officially it ends on the 10th, which is next Sunday. And I have a story from a lady. She was, what was she at when? She was some big wig or whatever. And she was the one that went around, smiled, said hello to everyone. And she was telling us a story yesterday that, her son had issues with drugs, and they were attempting to get him to go to rehab. Well, they talked him into it. She paid the copay, which was $5,000. And suddenly they called her and said, oh, he can't continue because your insurance won't take him. He was younger than he is now, obviously. He's 30-something now. He was in his 20s then. And we need $50,000. And so I guess a gentleman noticed that she wasn't her exuberant self, even though she thought she was walking around, happy as she always is. And he said to her, what's wrong? She said, I'm fine. You know how we do. I'm fine. And he said, no, something's wrong. I can tell you're not, there's something off. And so she decided to tell him the story. He said, how much you need? She said, they told me I already paid $5,000. They told me I need $50,000 more. He said, give me your bank account number. He transferred it to her bank account. And he's an artist, so he went, this is in the Wynn Hotel, went upstairs and sold a painting for $80,000. After he transferred the money, he said, I was always taught that whatever I give out comes back to me.
Wow. That's great.
Always. Isn't that a great story? Yes. Isn't that a great story? She told us lots of stories that day, but I thought that was a good one for the unexpected income program. What else is going on? Oh my gosh.
We could just do announcements and no.
I know, huh? Well, Kitty's gonna come up here. You're gonna think this is it's a talk too. We're on this committee. We call it the task force for our next convention in February for Centers for Spiritual Living. And one of the ministers had participated in a no hate campaign where they take a photo, you have a tattoo, no hate. And so while we were on the call, I looked up, there's a shooting, not shooting, what do you call it? Photo shoot. Photo shoot, thank you. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
Don't come to that. But
I'm gonna pray that away.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. It's a photo shoot You come camera ready, you wear a white shirt only, and we pose. It's $25 a person if we have a group of people. It's the 9th of September, and it's at a photo studio on Desert Inn, and I hope it's not raining. And it's at from 2 to 4. So if you're in line, they're gonna take your photo. Okay, well, you're giving them money too, also. But it's $40 per person, but $25 if we have a group. So we're asking you to come with us to have this photo taken. And we're certainly gonna ask Yvonne to come, then she could take an unofficial photo. And she loves to do that. And there are flyers on the happenings table. And just remember to check out the happenings table. We have classes coming up. We have so many things happening. Jamie and the Jetties there have, raise your hand. They have a sacred supper coming up the end of September, September 30th. They are calling it Carnage and
Wine and Carnage.
Wine and Carnage.
Yes.
And it's, yeah, they gave me a menu list and it's long and it's, if you're a vegetarian, you can come and have some wine or water. Even if you're vegan. Do vegans drink wine? Okay.
After they drink water.
Yes.
You know, that's all I have, but thank you so much. Kitty's next.
Thanks, Rose.
Kitty.
All right, well, I have announcements to announce the winners of the raffle. So, I'm gonna read these names, and we can clap at the very end, because there's quite a list of them. And actually, some of these names won more than one thing. And at the end of the service today, go and see Yvonne, well, you know Yvonne, and then there's Joan DeStefano. There she is over there. See one of the two of them to find out exactly what you won, okay? So here are the names. Patty and Dave, B. Lambert, Carmen Rogers, Clem Coote, Dale McCann, Gloria Weatherby, Jamie Jetty, Joan DeStefano, Juanita McCoy, Kim Zerwonke, Lauren Ballardini, Lynn Krause, Monique McCoy, Olivia Thompson, Patience Rock, Raven Knopfsinger, Rich Roth is online, Sherry Freeman, Sharon Kunde, Sharon Seeley, Stacy Renee, whom I don't know, and they say to claim within 3 days, because we're not clear exactly who Stacy Renee is. If you're here, see one of the two, or let us know who you are. Stan Shields and Yvonne Valerio. All right. Well, finally, our chair yoga is beginning again this Tuesday at 11:30. And bring a friend, and it's free, but it's a love offering, so you can do a love offering too. And let's see here. Oh yes, our midweek inspiration with our practitioners is this Wednesday at 6 p.m. on Zoom. We had a wonderful turnout last time, and I'd love to have that happen again this Wednesday at 6. We're studying Living the Science of Mind. It's a short meditation, a short prayer, and a discussion, and it's just lots of fun, so please join with us. Drew Miller, who is one of our newest practitioners, is doing a workshop on the 16th of this month on a Saturday. Workshop from 9:30 until 12. The cost is just $45. He wrote a wonderful book, Yes I Can. So that's going to be a fantastic workshop. Again, there's a sign-up sheet on the happenings table. We are looking for more volunteers. So, and in every area, and I know everybody can participate somewhere, so just call the office or sign up and let them know. And we're having a volunteer luncheon the September 16th at 11 o'clock, and I'm assuming it's here. It's here. So it's a luncheon and training. So sign up, volunteer, it's lots of fun. Okay, and our Heart of Peace meditation is moved this month. It will no longer this month be on the second Wednesday of the month. It's now going to be on Thursday, September 21st at 6 p.m. because it's also the International Day of Peace. So we're gonna, I would love it if this whole congregation could be here. It's just so rewarding, and you'll love Karen Jones with her bowls, and Aldo is just a wonderful facilitator, so that will be the 21st. It definitely is. 21st of this month at 6 p.m. So put that on your calendar. The Healing Words Book Club will be meeting Wednesday, the last Wednesday of the month, the 27th of September from 4 to 6 on Zoom, reading Poverty by America by Matthew Desmond. Let's see here. Oh, we're going to have a movie the last Friday of the month. We're going to have a movie at the center, You Can Heal Your Life, Louise Hay. And again, this is just a love offering, so we can get together, and it will be at 7 p.m. And then, of course, we can go out afterwards and have fun together afterwards. So put that on your calendar. We have what they call a brand new thing called Virtual Gathering. It's the first time ever that the Centers for Spiritual Living, it's called One Heart. You're going to be online for this, and there's a QR code to register for it out on the happenings table. So I'm not sure what it is, but it's going to be the 29th and the 30th. And it's going to be wonderful, I'm sure, because it's CSL, but I just have no clue what it is. So I'm very excited to find out what. It doesn't give a time or anything, so we just need to look at the happenings table for that. And of course, for any prayer support, just send your prayer request to prayer@lasvegascsl.org or text 702-524-7096. And remember, too, that this is our membership renewal month. We've sent things out on email, but also we've got a little form back there if you'd like to fill it out, because we need to have you be a member here to be able to vote and so forth after the first of the year. So do that, get that done, and then just follow us on YouTube and Facebook. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on Facebook and Instagram, and of course, visit our website, and don't forget the bookstore. And everybody, let's have a fabulous day.
Thank you, Kitty.
You too, Kitty. Thank you so much. All right, yeah. Thanks for coming, everybody. It was a great service. Great shoot. So you see that I'm so close to this, I can't. The old eyesight is great. It's perfect, actually. But I just like it, close. So, Carole King, have you ever heard her? Yeah. She wrote this song. It's called Beautiful, and it's something that, can you believe it? I don't know. I was not familiar with. So, instead of singing it to you, I'm going to be singing it right to the music, okay? So, my apologies. Just, I hope you enjoy it, and you know what, we're going to just try it again, because it's not coming through here, so my husband is running my little track for me back there. He's good, he's good. He's good. You got to get up every morning, smile on your face and show the world all the love in your heart. Yeah. Then people gonna treat you better, gonna find you, you know you will, 'cause you're beautiful as you feel. Waiting at the station with a workday wind blowing, I've got nothing to do but watch the passers by. Mirrored in their faces, I see frustration growing, and they don't see it showing. Why do I? You've got to wake up every morning with a smile on your face and show the world all the love in your heart. The people gonna treat you better. You're gonna find, yes you will, that you're beautiful as you feel. Yes you are. Woo! If there's any answer, maybe love, it may be love in a madness. Oh, but beautiful as you are.
That was Carol King. Thank you, thank you.
Thank you very much. I saw that yesterday. I saw that on, I was just looking
You
for.
did?
Yeah. I mean, I know the song, but I didn't know it by name.
Yep.
Well, I guess I
Great
should have
song.
known beautiful. Okay, so, anyway, Aldo, beautiful centering as always. And Lynn, if you're out there, beautiful, beautiful prayer. First time doing that, so that's a big deal. It's a big deal. We're talking about living out loud this month. And as I think about loving out loud, if we would all do that, it would make the difference, wouldn't it? It would make the difference. The thing is about loving out loud is you gotta love yourself first. So many times, I know I have, I won't talk about anybody else necessarily, but we all see it, but I try to love, I work hard to fix or create a solution for the condition, as opposed to just starting with me and loving myself more. Anybody relate to that? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's tough, right? We see stuff, we want to fix, and I'm not saying don't fix. I'm saying make sure you're all right with you. Check in with yourself. Put your hand over your heart, if you will, and just close your eyes for a minute and just say, as the order song says, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful me. 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 Yes, I love myself so much. I love myself so much. As well you should, and I love each of you. I know I say that all the time, but we are talking about love this month, so I'm going to reiterate that. And it is really my truth. It's really my truth. And I love you more than I did 10 years ago, because I love myself more than I did 10 years ago. Right? Every single day, that is a new day for me to practice love within myself. I don't always get it right. I don't always make it to 50%, to be quite honest, but I wake up the next day and I do a better job. New Thought defines love as the outpouring of spirit, the self-givingness of the divine. So Spirit loved itself so much, I know you hear me say this all the time as well. Spirit loved itself so much that it made each of us. We're not Pinocchio. Spirit didn't make us out of wood. Spirit didn't make us out of clay or metal or polyester or rayon. Thank God, not polyester. Rayon or satin or silk. Too hot. But Spirit made us from what it is, which is love. So by definition, the only thing we could be is love. When we realize that, the world will change. It seems right now we're really far away from that. I don't know if that's the truth, but it feels that way to me. It feels as though there is just, the separation is just so great, and the fear is even greater. Love is always the answer. Spirit made the sun, the sky, the moon, the stars, the oceans, the rocks, the birds, the bees, and each of us. So we cannot be anything else but love. And Spirit is in the center of all of us, but we forget, don't we, sometimes? We think there's something else going on. Something else going on. Reverend Cynthia used to say that we're never going to be any more spiritual than we are right now. And at first I was like, taking all these classes, I'm not going to get more spiritual. Really? I'm going to become a minister and then I'm going to be more spiritual. Nope.
Don't
Nope.
go that way.
I would like to expand upon that and say you're never going to be any more loved than you are right now. Spirit's in it all the time. all the time. Spirit hasn't gone anywhere. You forgot the Spirit was there. I forgot the Spirit was there, sorry. I'm sure none of you have. But I do suspect maybe, just looking at the conditions of the world, that maybe some of you, one or two, might have forgotten. I used to think, speaking of becoming a minister, been a minister here for 9 years and a practitioner for, 14, 13, whatever it was, forever. Licensed practitioner. And so I remember thinking at some point is perhaps maybe I'll be more loved because I'm doing the right thing as I become a practitioner. I know none of these people over here on this side have ever thought that. When I become a minister, I'm really going to be more loved. Because I'm doing the right thing, I'm doing it for the people, I'm doing it for the right reasons. Spirit loved me when I was making a jackass of myself. Just as much as Spirit loves me now up here on this platform. The difference is how I feel about myself. The difference is I've shown up to the plate. The difference is that I know that I can make a difference by just a smile on my face. I don't have to do anything else. It doesn't come with money. It doesn't come with fame. It doesn't come with the right and perfect health conditions. It doesn't come with any of it. We are all perfect right here and right now and loved always. Doesn't that feel good? Yeah. Do you believe it? Ah, that doesn't sound very convincing.
Yeah.
Come on. Yes, Jenny. Yes, Clarence. That's what I'm talking about. Yes. You will not be more loved when you walk out of here after you've done your duty of coming to service than you were when you woke up or if you would have stayed in bed. Believe it?
Yeah.
It's the truth. That realization is what changed my life. We have a beautiful teaching. The foundation of it is that we are each made from love. We come from love. We're created by love. And so it is our duty, I'll say duty because I feel very strongly about it, for us to live from that place. Now the benefit of the teaching that we are in is we don't all, coming from different religions or philosophies, we might have been told that we actually, we came from dust or whatever that is. I mean, right? The worm of the dust and all of that stuff. And so for some, that's really a hard thing to transition over to this, where you're made from love. You are love. Period. End of story. That's the foundation of this teaching. When I get lost, when I get upset, when I look at the news and do my prayer requests, and I'm like, what in the flaming bejesus, as Iyanla would say, is going on here? What is happening? Why are there so many that cannot just say I'm loved? Why are there so many that just can't relate to that? Well, some of it's religion. Some of it is religion. And I'm not trying to make them wrong. But what I'm saying is, intuitively, I think we all come here as little bitty babies knowing that that is the truth. We are loved, and we've got to come back to that. If God is all there is, what else is left? We're creative beings, and so we kind of make up stories, don't we? We make up things as we go along. I'm trying to think of how I can be more loved tomorrow than I am today. And spiritual practice is one way that we do that, right? Right. Contemplation and meditation and prayer and all of that. And I do all of that, and yet sometimes, my little creative mind, which I don't always think is creative, but it is, make up all sorts of stuff. Some good and some bad. But my little creative mind needs something different. So why not create a different spiritual practice? Right? We have the ability to do that. We're not making you tell you can only do meditation. You can only do contemplation. You can only journal. Why don't you just make up something else? So this month, since it's my birthday month, I say that I choose to say, I tell everybody it's my birthday, which one of the extra added bonuses of that is, I don't get the extra dessert and the wine. Oh, maybe sometimes. But I don't do it for that reason. I get to, drive Reverend Cheryl crazy, which does kind of throw me on some level. I'm kidding, kind of. But, you know, it reminds me that I am loved so much. The divine put me on this plane where I am right here, right now. 58 years around the sun this coming Wednesday. 58, that's a long time. I don't feel more than the awkward 17-year-old most days. I don't have aches and pains and all of that stuff. Thank you, God. I don't have many health conditions, and the ones I do are self-inflicted, and I'm saying that they're self-inflicted because I know where they're coming from. And I do my best, more than I do my worst. Which, before I came here, I think it was kind of on the opposite. I think it was opposite. So I just created this birthday gift for myself for the month of September. It's my new spiritual practice for now. I get to drive Reverend Cheryl crazy on a daily basis, or moment by moment basis, which is just absolutely joyful on some level with that. You have to tell everybody. I mean, but I just love that idea that it reminds me how much I'm loved. Not by a person, not by anything for any other reason, because I'm a minister, because I do good work out in the world, but just because I'm little Stacy. Yeah. Yes. That's not just my truth, y'all. Sound like Andrea, sorry. That's not just my truth. I don't know what kind of spiritual practice you can create for yourself, or if you need one, so that you can remind yourself. Sometimes it's a moment-to-moment basis. For those of us that watch the news, every 10 seconds or so. But we have to do that work because we know that we weren't created from the worms of the dust, or whatever the saying is. I've had a beautiful weekend so far. Absolutely 1,000% feeling loved and supported by my people here. It's good. I live a wealthy life. Although I'm not the wealthiest being on the planet, maybe never will be, and I don't really want to be. I just want to know that I'm loved, so that I can be loved and teach you love, so that you can love yourself more, so that you can love me more. That's the circle of love. That's the circle of love. Who's on board with me? Let's do this then. Thank you.
I love you, Reverend Stacy, even when you make me crazy.
That's her job.
I wasn't gonna tell him that. All right. Did you tell him what
I left a lot out.
you okay, I thought so. You looked at the time, huh? That's first time for that. It's almost happy Labor Day. I want you to raise your hands. Even if you're online, put it in the comment. Besides Reverend Stacy, have you told, someone's already raised their hand. Have you told anyone today that you love them? Okay. Well, besides Reverend Stacy, has anyone told you? She was the first one today to tell you she loved, that you were loved?
No.
All right. Okay. All right, good. All right. Well, you know, I talk about my daddy, call him daddy. My father and my grandmother both, they would, when I would talk to them, I would say, I love you at the end of the conversation. And they would always say, thank you. And, but you know, I know they love me because, you know, to them love is a verb. So I know they love me. And a few weeks ago, I said it again, and my daddy said the word. He didn't say thank you. He said, I love you. I know that, but he always says thank you. It's like I don't know what it is, you know, when I don't want to blame it on his age or anything, because my grandmother did it too, his mother. So anyway, I just wanted to tell you all that. And also that I love you too. Okay?
Oh,
Okay.
I love that.
And you know what I want for you? I want you to hear that every day. Not just from me, because I won't see you every day, but if you're not told that, I want you to tell someone that. Is that an agreement we can have?
Yeah.
And if you're going to tell me you have no one to tell, I call BS. And I don't mean belief system. Then I want you to say it to yourself out
That's right.
loud. I want you to say it to yourself out loud. Is that an agreement? Can we get that agreement?
Yes.
I see heads. Good. I love it. I love it. You know, our theme, as Reverend Stacy said this month, is love out loud. And, you know, some folks are going to disagree, but, you know, I don't believe that love and hate can be in the same room, in the same sentence, in the same anything together. I don't believe they can exist. I know that love lives here. I know that we're all love and loved. So, because love is energy, and I feel the love here. Hate is the absence of energy.
Right.
So because I feel energy, I know that that energy is love. Okay, are we in agreement?
We're in agreement, yeah.
I love those heads.
Yes.
You know. You know, Stacey talked about a spiritual life. You're not going to be any more spiritual than you are today, but living a spiritual life requires a conscious understanding of spirit or love. You can call it, it's interchangeable. Spirit and love are interchangeable. You know, recognizing that divinity within all of us starts by recognizing it in yourself. In yourself, I've been so many workshops. Anyway, I was on one last, and it had nothing to do with CSL or church or anything, but they were talking about children and biases and all that kind of thing. And the question was, what percentage of your brain thinks consciously? Consciously. And anyone online, since you have a typewriter probably in front of you, I want you to give me the percentage and I might send you a present. So I'll give you choice. 5, 10, 40, maybe 25. 5%. 10. I have a 10. You have who said 5? 5. Well, you don't care. You know.
You don't.
That's what you're a minister, you know. I'm just kidding. Well, you know what? It's 5%. It's 5%. You know, we have a class, Stacey has a class coming up. Living consciously takes practice, practice, practice. And I love that she asked you to come up with your own spiritual practice. I mean, someone told me this week that one of their spiritual practices was keeping control of their spending. Don't laugh, Stacey.
It wasn't me.
And it was not Stacey.
It wasn't me.
Oh my goodness. You know, and I'm knowing you all are creative and your intuition is going to come up with something that has nothing to do with meditation, hopscotch, prayer. You know, in the Science of Mind textbook says intuition is spirit knowing itself. Written by Dr. Ernest Holmes, the founder of Science of Mind and Spirit. When we love ourselves unconditionally, we can love others unconditionally. And I know that's not easy. Even when Reverend Stacy gets on my nerves. You know, we were going to sing, what's that song? I love myself. I love myself. I'm not going to sing, Patty. No. There you go. But inspiring more love in the world starts with loving ourselves, right? Reverend Stacey has already said that. And when we love ourselves, we can each love more fully. It just becomes easy. It becomes easy. We begin to recognize that life is filled with love, and we see it everywhere we go. Not just in little kids and puppy dogs like I do, doggies. You know, I yesterday, or one day, it doesn't even matter what day it was, I'll sit there, sitting still. I'm like, oh, I feel so lazy. And of course, Reverend Stacey's coming around the corner. What did you just say? I said, because I'm just sitting here. I'm not doing anything. I just don't feel productive. And I think that's not a good thing to do, to beat myself up for not doing anything, because then I find something to do and I get all caught up into it. That, just the more love you can see in the world, the more you're going to love yourself. So in turn, that's just an example. You're an example for everyone. You know, I'm told every week, I won't say who tells me, that people notice everything you do, say, wear, don't say, do, or don't wear. I said, nobody's paying attention to me. But I know that that's not the truth. Even though I tell a certain person that, I don't believe that. You know, Marianne Williamson, who was here a few weeks back, and in her book, Return to Love, which we have a ton of them in the bookstore, love is the existential fact. It is our ultimate reality and our purpose on earth. To be consciously aware of it, to experience love in ourselves and others, is the meaning of life. Consciously aware of it. Now, when I'm sitting there on the couch saying, God, I feel like a lazy bum, I'm not consciously aware. Just, you know, it just comes out of my mouth instantly. Until someone comes around the corner and says, what did you just say? So when I say to be more conscious, it takes practice. And just because I became a minister doesn't mean that I still don't need to practice. And we had one of our book clubs books was All About Love by Bell Hooks, and she had issues, but she was, you know, she could write a book. And she was probably a very good person. I don't know her personally. But one of her quotes is, one of the best guides to how to be self-loving is to give ourselves the love we are often dreaming about receiving from others. You know, there was a time when I felt lousy about my over 40 body, saw myself too fat, too this, too that, yet I fantasized about finding a lover who would give me the gift of being loved as I am. It is silly, isn't it? That I would dream of someone else offering to me the acceptance and affirmation I was withholding from myself. This was a moment when the maxim, you can never love anybody if you're unable to love yourself, made perfect sense to me. This is Bell Hooks speaking. And I add, do not expect to receive the love from someone else that you do not give yourself. Don't expect it at all. Sorry. We've had classes and people, you know, that's one of the things they really crave. And I just ask them, do you love yourself? Do you love yourself? More than do you park on one side of the driveway or not. Do you love yourself? You know, most of us have been on an airplane. And so we know the flight attendant gives you the instructions to put your mask on first, which they probably don't have to tell mothers because they're instinctively going to protect their child. However, have to tell all the rest of you, put your mask on first so you can help others, right?
Right.
I think it's the same thing as love yourself so you can love others, that kind of thing, right? And I don't think you have to be a flight attendant. It's just the truth. It's just the truth. You know, when love is flowing for ourselves, we are equipped to love others the way they deserve to be loved and the way we deserve to be loved. And yes, love out loud. Whoever that is, whatever that looks like. You know, Louise Hay, I know that's someone's favorite person too. You have been, we're going to see the movie. It's an old movie, but it's a goodie. It's an oldie but a goodie. You have been criticizing yourself for years, and it hasn't worked. Try approving of yourself and see what happens. Let's try that, huh?
Right.
Now, as long as you're not hurting anybody, all right? And not being a lazy bum or calling yourself that. Even you think about all the things. I don't know what group I belong to. I belong to so many, but plants. Someone told me a story of a plant was dying. They would play music and talk to it every day. Imagine if we speak kindly to ourselves or other people, how they'll grow in confidence and in love. And I mean, if it works for a plant, which is a living thing, I think it might work for us, right? Yeah. So we don't need to, God, I don't want to say the word hate, but on people. Even when they're not in your presence, don't do it then either. And I know we're tempted to. Don't even tell me you're not, because I won't believe you. I won't believe you at all. This morning I was singing, and don't. I know, I'm telling you I don't sing, but I was singing Winnie the Pooh. I'm not going to sing it, Winnie the Pooh. She said, why are you saying that? Because I said, I was thinking about Winnie the Pooh because he walks around with a cut-off t-shirt and no pants. And he eats his favorite food. And he loves himself. Right? We can do, don't do the walk around with no pants. I mean, if you're on Zoom or something, or at home, that's okay. But don't do it in public. I know Winnie the Pooh could get away with it, I think, but no, not us normal folks, right? But you can certainly love yourself, right?
Right.
All right. Well, I love you all. Thank you for being here.
I mean, I don't want to, walk around here without. I just meant at home. That's what I meant. I mean, if I get to do it if I want. I'm just saying if I want it.
If you want.
I'm just saying if I want it. That's all. That's it. Thank you, Rex. Winnie the Pooh. And I love myself. That's a great song. We're going to start doing that next week, actually. I love myself the way I am. Okay. Another song. Let's see how I do on this one. I don't want any grades, so thank you. Beautiful song by Desiree. Thank you.
Challenge what the future holds. Try and keep your head up to the sky. Lovers, they may cause you fears. Stand up and release your fears. Oh, and don't be ashamed to cry. You gotta be bad. You gotta be bold. You gotta be wiser. You gotta be hard. You gotta be tough. You gotta be stronger. You gotta be cool, you gotta be calm, you gotta stay together. All I know, love will save the day. Herald what your mother said. Read the books your father read. Try to solve the puzzles in your own sweet time. Some may have made guess than you. Others take a different view. My gotta be bad, you gotta be bold, you gotta be wiser. You gotta be cool, you gotta be tough, you gotta be stronger. You gotta be hard, you gotta be calm, you gotta stay together. All I know, love will save the day. Time asks no questions, it goes on without you, leaving you behind if you can't stand the pace. The world keeps on shining, can't stop it if you try to. The best part of danger is staring you in the face. Yes. Remember, listen as your day unfolds. Challenge what the future holds. Try to keep your head up to the sky. Lovers, they may cause you fears. Go ahead, release your tears. My, oh my, yeah, yeah. You gotta be hard, you gotta be tough, you gotta be wiser. You gotta be cool, you gotta be hard, you gotta stay together. You gotta be cool, you gotta be calm, you gotta be wiser. All I know, love will save the day, yeah! Woo! You gotta be bold, you got to be bad, you gotta be hard, yeah! Woo! All I know is love will save the day. You gotta be bad, you gotta be bold, you gotta be wiser. You gotta be hard, you gotta be tough, you gotta be stronger. You gotta be cool, you gotta be calm, you gotta stay together. All I know, love will save the day, yeah. You gotta be bad, you gotta be bold, you gotta be wiser. You gotta be hard, you gotta be tough, you gotta be stronger. You gotta be cool, you gotta be hard, you gotta stay together. All I know, love will save the day, yeah. Oh, love will save the day. Love will save this day. All I know, love will save the day. It's all about love. Thank you. It will save your day. Thank you.
Thank you, Patty.
Thank you.
Beautiful song. Thank you, Ira. Thank you, Ira, for giving me a voice. I'd like to ask the ushers to please come forward. If you would take your gift in your hand and say our affirmation with us. From the love of pure spirit within me, I bless this gift. I send it forth to heal and bless and prosper. It is evidence of my faith and belief. It does good work in the world and returns to me multiplied abundantly. And for that, I'm so grateful. And so it
Woo! Sing with me. I do believe I will receive. I just have to know and then declare it to be so, with an open mind and just a little bit of time. If it serves my highest good, woo, then it will be mine. You
to please surround the room. Any visiting ministers or practitioners, please come forward. I'm going to say Stan won for knowing the percentage. He won the book Ordinary Goodness. Stacey has something to say.
I want to say congratulations to Reverend Cynthia, who just became a CSL. She's a copy minister now. She's also CSL. So, congratulations. She had her panel, and somebody called me. They said, "Do you know Reverend Cynthia?" I said, "Well, yeah, I know." I said, "She goes to your church." I said, "Yeah, I know a couple." But yeah, and Breeze, and so congratulations. Yes.
Congratulations. Yes. What an addition to CSL. They just don't know. You're going to tell them in a minute. I know. Oh, too late.
Yes.
We already used to you. Thank you. All right, I'm going to ask Reverend Stacey to please give us a closing prayer.
Okay. All right, so if you would just close or lower your eyes and take a breath, allowing that which breathes you to just be. Allow that to beat your heart. Allow it to be truly you. Because it is. It's just one thing going on. Remembering that love is as love does, as Bell Hooks says. Love is as love does. And so right here and right now, what I know about this beautiful Sunday morning, and this beautiful Labor Day weekend, is that we each get to go practice being the loving presence that each of us is. Being that amazing essence. We get to show up with smiles on our faces, and we just get to do the good work of Spirit, because that's all we're here to do. And so I just say thank you, thank you, thank you for this day. I release this prayer to that law which only ever says, yes, it's done. It is done. And together let's say, and so it is. So it is.
All right, let's stand and sing our peace song. Hold on, yes?
Can we just let everybody know I'll be over by the bookstore with the prizes?
Okay. Seek out Joan for your prize.
Yes, there is peace on earth, and now it begins with me. Yes, there is peace on earth, a peace that was meant to be. With God as our power, loved ones all are we. Now we walk with each other in perfect harmony. Yes, peace begins with me. Let this be the moment now. With every breath I take, let this be my joyous vow. To take each moment and live each moment with peace eternally. Yes, there is peace on earth, and now it begins with me. Yes.
Right, repeat after me. Something wonderful is happening to me right now.
Something wonderful is happening to me right now.
I know this in my mind.
I know this in my mind.
I feel it in my body.
I feel it in my body.
And so it is.
And so it is.
Have a great weekend. Happy Labor Day.
Happy Labor Day. Happy birthday. Yes, happy birthday, Russ.
Let me see that space.
Okay,
All right, come bowling with us.
we're going bowling. Come bowling. When we wake up in the morning, sunshine hits
Good day. I'm very excited to bring my new workshop to you. Have you ever asked yourself, can I do this? Well, I am here to tell you, yes, you can. This is a virtual workshop on September 16th that I would love for you to join. I created this workshop because I was working with a client that had a desire to walk the Camino like I did. And with my own experience of preparing and putting things into motion to succeed, walking the El Camino and backpacking Europe and all the other great things that I did on my trip, I developed tools that ensured my success. And so when my friend came to me and said that he wanted to walk the Camino, I knew exactly the tools that he needed to create that experience for him. And so that's what I did. So I created this class in a way that would help other people have the tools necessary to create any desire that they are looking to have manifest in their life. You could be looking to lose weight, take a dream vacation, save money, get a new job, whatever it is that your desire, big or small, it doesn't matter. This is the class for you. And I'm very excited. You are going to learn some tools that are going to ensure your success. I'm also going to be listening for any areas that I can contribute and deepen and strengthen that desire for you so that you can have that success and manifestation in your life. So join me on September 16th, which is a Saturday. There'll be a Eastern time and a Pacific time available, so it doesn't matter where you are in the country, you can still log in. So, sign up. All the information is going to be in the invitation, so just check it out there. And I look forward to having you in class to fulfill and manifest your highest desire. So again, have you ever asked yourself, can I do this? Well, I'm here to tell you, yes, you can. And this is the class that you're going to use to manifest that desire. So I will see you on September 16th. Thank you.